Alright, here we are. We're in it. Let me just go ahead and move this over a little bit. Hi, welcome to the channel. It's your boy King CJ. We are back in the building with another video, and today we're going to be checking out the patch notes. I wasn't going to do this, but you know, I seen some things that made me kind of want to talk. So let's talk about it, guys. We all know the live stream was yesterday. Facts. It's not an opinion. That's facts. We know that it was there. So let's go in and see what we're talking about here. First I want to hit off with the Pegasus. I think the Pegasus is going to be good for newer players. I think if you're a vet, I guess if you want to say you're a vet, or even if you're just somebody who's been playing for an extended amount of time, kind of just being casual like with it, and you have your characters through, then this probably won't be much for you. So for the new players, it's just something for them. I'm not gonna bash on it. Now the Epic Invasion, as you guys can see, they went ahead and increased the power level for them. And what it looks like the very last one is going to be 1 million, as you can see, 1 million right there. So hopefully it's not nothing too ridiculous where people are going to have to, like, unfortunately destroy their build to make it. So hopefully that gets through there. Now, of course, we have the time periods. You guys all know when that's coming. I was looking at these badges. I mean, the badges look okay, but they're not really, like, looking at anything that made me want to say, ooh, you know what I mean? But let's add into it, because I did hear some other things. So you can be compressed, so that's awesome right there. Now this right here, I am not sure what they mean by this. I guess I'm just gonna have to see when they bring it to us. However, I did hear that if you crunch these up, you can unfortunately get random slots. So let's hope that's not a thing. Now, I'm not reading too much into this because I don't really care too much about the badges. They're just, oh, wait a minute. The color of the core socket may change when crafting a special badge. So there you go. Just so you guys know, it's just going to be another raid of RNG. So, whew. Yeah. So these are the stats that they're going to be given. You can read them. Stop here if you want to. But let's go on. Let's bank our way down. Now this one right here is, yeah. Yeah, I don't. Hold on. Let me do something real quick, guys, because that's ridiculous right there. So as you guys can see, we have 2 new companions, and that would be Mr. Hulk and Mr. Thor. Now do with that as you will. I'm, however, not going to say much, but it looks like he gives HP, double HP, and attack. So he's not somebody that's going to be needed. I'm very curious to see what his action is going to be, or how long he's going to be out, because I've noticed that over time, the more companions that we get, the more that they have been staying out longer. Like, they're not just coming out and doing like one attack. They're like coming out doing multiple attacks and actually like stand out on the field like they're actually a person. Another thing that Thor also looks a little interesting as well, especially from a storm player. So it looks like as he slams the hammer into the ground, it releases a thunder, electrocuting all nearby enemies. However, dealing percentage of the damage, which is going to be the shock damage, more damage is dealt when the electrocuted enemies. Oh, it's dealt to electrocuted enemies. So of course, as a storm player, you're always going to have electrocution up, so you know a percentage of that he's going to do some damage with it. So I'm curious to see what that is. However, one thing I would like to see is, since we're just only getting 2 new special companions, and it's Hulk and Thor, I would like to maybe, like, just to give good grace to the player base, I think you should give us all a 3-star Hulk and Thor. That's the only way we're gonna offset this, because you've already messed up. And hell, man, that's crazy, because this was at 167,000. So that means we're losing people from the forums. Never seen that before. Now, if you guys all seen it, Captain America, Doctor Strange, but I cannot speak to what these characters have going on. But from when I'm seeing it, I think the game is going to be more competitive-ish alike, but I don't really see them like taking over the meta. You know what I mean? So, but congratulations to the Doctor Strange and Captain America players. You guys got at least some things that you want. I don't know if it's everything. Unfortunately, as a Storm player, we still do not get love. I don't understand why they sit here and treat us like we're just the best out there when we're really not. We still have a lot of issues as well. So now they're talking about PvP balancing coming. This is going to be Dimension to Omega Wars. You know what? I feel like this is probably going to go back to what it was originally. So that's going to be interesting to see how they deal with PvP. I mean, I hope not, because a lot of people have like geared their person towards that defensive pierce, and they've had to use a lot of stats for that. So that's going to be tricky. This is for the special costumes. If you care, here you go. Now here we go. So now this is something I wanted to see. To encourage the agents taking on the battle challenge for the first time, and to give a greater sense of achievement. A special reward will be given once per squad. Okay. For clearing each round for the first time. So I wonder what the first time rewards is going to be up to, like during mob moves. So I'm curious to see that. I hope that's something like we can all benefit from. That's how I'm going with it. So, and I've already done my freaking battle challenges as well, man. I wonder if they're going to reset it. We'll see. Omega War party matchmaking system will be approved. So when matching Omega War program. Okay, so wow. So are they gonna try to be matching up parties with parties though? Because if that's the case, then a lot of people are gonna not want to do parties. We'll see. We will see. Now these are just the matchmakings right here. This is kind of how it was. So I think it was like once you hit 90, you got into like 120. Whatever. It doesn't matter because the matchmaking still is gonna be trash. So. They're giving out assist points now, finally, and these are what it's going to be looking like. And I think it said it's also going to track your actual kills and your assist kills. So now you'll see who's actually the assister and who's the slayer. Remain idle for a certain period of time after entering matching content. Okay, they will automatically exit. Now, is this... Here's the thing. Is this autoplay? Because if this includes autoplay, I don't know. Doing that for Blitz and Raid is going to be tough. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough if that's what they're doing. Because I even use that as autoplay. I don't really play Blitz. I don't think most people really play Blitz. And everything here is this bug fixes. So. It's not really talking about anything like that. One thing I did see is this decrease. So I'm not. Are they going to be adding in new cards or something that just has decrease in it? But my biggest problem with this is like, couldn't they just do like all resistance or something? Why they have to split it up like that? More money is kind of where I'm going with. Of course, we got the new events coming, new offers as always. Darkman Part 2 region costume perks. Wow. And these are all discontinued. You know what? I'm glad I just got this too. Like I got this on the verge of it before it was about to leave. Oh, I unfortunately didn't get anything. Alrighty, so as you guys can see, my man's here. Always he's always angry, of course. People are always gonna type. He's been abused. This man has been abused this year. It's not gonna go a single patch note where you don't see this little guy here being tapped on. This guy as well. I'm surprised no one has laughed at this, because I'm laughing at this. Anyways, hope you guys did enjoy that little rundown. Quick plug. I do have another channel up. As you guys can see, it is my King CJ Lost Art channel. I'm going to start a channel with this now, and I just really like playing the game. So Now, I'm not sure why I just went from 6 to 1 sub. And now that is very interesting, even though the view just went up. So, that's YouTube. But anyway, join the link down below if you want to join the Discord. I got that up for you. Alrighty, everybody. I'm out of here. Peace out.